We want to stay focused on the fact that the origin of all of this has been the constant killing, the constant murder of black or African American men at the hands of the police departments of America.
In Ferguson, you had one death. You had Michael Brown, and it was an explosion. It was the same thing with Michael Garner in New York. But in Baltimore City, we had Tyrone West. We had Anthony Anderson. We had George King. We even had the young man that the police said went into the police station and blew his brains out after they had searched him, and he went in. So that's questionable. So we've been here before.
You don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to be the next Freddie Gray if I come encounter with a cop?
Unless you deal with a simmering pot on the stove, eventually it will boil over. You've got to find a way to continually turn the temperature down.
The reality, Anderson, that nobody is dealing with is that Freddie Gray was apprehended 8:48 in the morning, and he was not headed to work.
We've left these communities vacant for, many, many years. And if you're from Baltimore area, you've seen this, and you ride up and down
this flight didn't happen overnight.
It didn't happen overnight.
You cannot go blocks before you find any level of business.
And we should say that the predominant majority of the people who have been voicing their opinions over the last week and a half have been peaceful. They have been the vast majority.
We locked arms with the Nation of Islam, and we locked arms with Bloods and Crips yesterday. And see, nobody was there to capture that, to keep the people separated from the police. And when the police started to mace people, they maced us. And so we started to kind of calm it down a little bit.
What I see is a tale of two cities. You see the violence that occurred last night, and then we were just down on Northern Avenue. We see people out with their brooms and their garbage bags cleaning up. And what I hope is that that's the city that prevails.
Well, it's crazy to have an energy plan, a military plan, this, that, and the other, and no plan to deal with communities like this until they explode, and everybody says, oh, what a shame, and then a week later, they're gone.
And I host the largest job fair in this city. And quite frankly, businesses don't want to come because they believe that Baltimoreans are, by and large, only prepared for entry-level jobs.
So we need resources and community leaders and churches coming together.
We want to raise our kids in a safe place. We want to be able to walk down the street or drive our cars and be safe, not be harassed by criminal elements, by police. Everybody, we just want to be citizens.